Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Farming Simulator 17. Once again, my name is Master Race 9886. Today we're going to be doing a towing challenge. The tow big or tow home. Catch my drift here. Going to be in Farming Simulator 17 with three 1-ton trucks. We have the Dodge, the Ford, and the Chevy. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be hauling a pretty heavy load here. Now, when I set this up, I may have messed up on something slightly because everything's not perfect. I do have a telehandler holding the trailer up, primarily because the trailer just falls to the ground and we end up just having a big problem here. It's just easier to put the telehandler there, have it level. But as you can see here, we have liquid fertilizer on the truck here. Now, if you keep track here, we have 12 of them, each of which are about, I want to say, maybe 5,000 pounds each. I'm not too sure. I know that's what it says on the in-game thing, so I'm just going to go with that. But we're going to be testing out the towing capacity and strength of all three of these trucks, all of which are dualies. They are all diesel, and they all are the top of the line that you can get for that version. We're going to start off here with the Dodge, then we're going to make our way over to the Chevy, and we're going to leave my personal favorite, the Ford, for last. We're going to hop inside of the truck, fire it up. Now, I picked the Haagenstedt map for a reason, because it has a nice uphill that we can take, as well as a windy downhill that we can use, and it makes the course just a little bit smaller there. So we're just going to simply back that up, and as soon as we hook up, we're just going to hop out and into the telehandler, where we're just going to very simply lower it down and back our way out. As you can see here, it does pull, it does have, you can definitely feel the weight. Now, there was not much of a noticeable rear end drop here. Some mods are just built that way, but it doesn't account, it's not going to be a factor into the winter. I'm just going to say we're going to make a right hand turn. We're going to do a climb up this hill, so it should be a very fun one. As you can see, definitely have to slow down and almost bottom out, but it did scale the hill ever so nicely here. Maybe making our way around here. Truck does seem to be holding everything nice and steadily here. Has a nice interior cam. Does not have working mirrors, which would have been nice for a towing challenge, but it still does what it needs to. Really nice turning radius. That turning radius is going to need to come into play as we come through here. And it does appear that it's staying in that side of the lane a little bit, but it's not much of a problem here. It's going to be one of those things we knew was going to be on that kind of a turn with this long of a trailer. We'll be making a left turn here, and we'll be back at the shop here. As I said, it's a nice, quick little challenge here. And what we're going to do is we're going to, lastly, we're going to make a right-hand turn. Now, this is a tight turn, because you have to clip it all the way around there and pretty much run right up on the corner here in order to get the trailer there. I think I actually had a collision error there. But we'll bring it up just like that, and we'll pull it straight into the parking lot here. Now, before we hop out and disconnect the trailer, we are going to need to bring this back under here, otherwise we are going to be bottoming out. And we'll just lift this up just enough that we see the weight pick up off it. As you can see, the trailer drops through all the way down there, and essentially drops all the way down into the ground quite a bit there. So we're going to park this right up over to here. Next, we're going to be taking out the Chevy High Country here, 3500. We'll fire up the engine here. Nice dually action here. I would have preferred the wheels to be a little bit more inside, but it is a very nice looking truck nonetheless. And we will simply back this up to the trailer. and definitely can see a little bit of a squat there. Nothing too major. We'll find out if there's anything else as we lower that down. And yep, definitely a tiny bit of a squat, but it's not anything we see a problem with here. So we are going to begin making our way. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see in our next Farming Simulator video. I read every single comment and reply to every single one. We're going to be approaching here. Now it is having a little bit of a struggle trying to accelerate here. But it definitely did climb the hill there and actually did keep it up there. It had popped a little bit of a wheelie. The trailer's still handling everything nicely. The truck is doing a fantastic job. Actually, you can see it speeding and gaining in speed, which is actually a pretty good sign. And it'll be a left turn right here. And we want to slow it down just a little into the serpentine. As you can see, it has wonderful handling ability. Wonderful turning radius, and it pulls the corners ever so nicely. An exciting pull around here. Going to be pulling back into the parking lot here. And as I said, you gotta be careful with the turn there because you do clip the corner there. And we'll bring it straight into here. Having a little bit of a trouble bringing it up there. Not seeing any kind of a problem with the truck. So far, all the trucks are handling the job ever so gently. So hopefully we don't run into any future problems here. Bring it up and we will lift it up. Just like that. And we should be able to simply disconnect and pull the truck straight out from there. This truck does have all working turn signals, mirrors on the truck, as well as all working lights. And lastly, we're going to be taking out the Ford Super Duty here. Got the Power Stroke engine here. Now before I fire up the engine here, one of my most favorite features I've noticed about this truck is it has working beacons. On the front and on the back, we will be utilizing that, as well as working lights on the truck there. I'm going to fire up the engine here. Got the nice sounding diesel engine right there. And we'll just bring this up and back up to the trailer here. And we will see here. And we have it hooked up now, so we will just simply hop inside here. And we will gently lower down the telehandler there. And as you can see there, the truck is already squatting a little bit. Actually, that's a little more than just a little bit, but it's still hopefully usable here. And we will see if this is able to handle it. Let me know down in the comments what truck you think is going to win. Do you think this Ford will be able to handle it here? As you can see, it's having a tough acceleration problem here. But it is making it up the hill there, and it is popping a little bit of a wheelie there, which could simply be caused by the trailer bottoming out a little bit. As you can see there, it is pulling it. It is also accelerating too, so it is increasing in speed. But it is working ever so gently, ever so nicely. And down to the serpentine here. Hit that corner. And it's able to take the corners here nice and tight and keeps all the trailer as close to being inside of the lane as possible, which is fairly nice. And lastly, we're going to be doing our turn into the parking lot here. go into the oncoming lane and make a right hand turn. Hopefully we can clear it without a problem here, and that is working perfectly. What a beautiful truck. Have that all work out ever so perfectly here. And we are just simply going to pull this straight in and lift it up just like before. And we will disconnect that and we'll bring the truck right over to here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. Let me know down in the comments what truck you think won that challenge. Mine is personally the Ford, as it is, you know, my favorite brand. I'm a big Ford guy. Let me know down in the comments what you think is going to win this challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so very much for joining me. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and as always, I'll see you next episode.